Hey everyone, it's Types, and today I'm playing some more Pokemon TCG Live expanded format. I'm going to be running Regidrago VSTAR here, and what Regidrago VSTAR does, if you don't know, is it has this attack that just copies a Dragon Pokemon from your discard pile. So it's Grass, Fire, so we have Gardenia's Vigor, which allows you to accelerate some Grass energy from your hand to your Pokemon and to your bench Pokemon. It's just a pretty solid card overall. And then we also have, of course, numerous Dragon Pokemon to copy. So we have Dragonite, which accelerates energy and does pretty solid damage. Giratina VSTAR, which does amazing damage. And also, it does have your loss of energy, but it's not a big deal. We have Noivern-GX here, which can item lock your opponent, can special energy lock your opponent, or can also go ahead and do some spread damage with the GX attack. The better GX attack, though, generally is Timeless GX on Dialga-GX here, doing 150 and allowing you to take an extra turn, which is very good, of course. And then Hisuian Goodra VSTAR here, doing 200 and you take less damage next turn, so pretty nice. We also have Dedenne-GX and Tapu Lele-GX as well as Jirachi to allow us to draw through a deck a bit better. The engine's not the best, but it's okay, and I think it's enough. And then Leafeon V here accelerates energy as well. And aside from that, everything else is pretty straightforward. But let's just hop into a game. I feel like the deck's okay. I don't feel like the deck's amazing, but I think it has potential to be pretty solid. I do like Dialga in the deck, and I think the variety of attackers is pretty solid. If you played Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX, I say this is kind of similar. Also, Live's been working worse and worse day by day, and as the official full release is coming out, or is like happening in, I guess, like 2 weeks, I think. I don't know exactly the day, but it's pretty soon. The Live, it still isn't working. So yeah, let's see if we find a match, but that's pretty annoying that the matchmaking system is really bad. So I guess I'll cancel. Yeah, I don't really know how the matchmaking system's how it works, but it doesn't. Okay, there we go. We hit someone. So let's hope that my opponent's playing an actual expanded deck. Sometimes the people don't. But yeah, we'll just see here. And I'm not playing with sound on. I'm not sure which is better or worse. I think sound's kind of fun, but at the same time, it also is kind of problematic because it gets really loud at times, and also, I don't know, it's a bit annoying. I don't know. I want you to be able to hear me as best as you can. I've increased my volume levels, but I'd be interested in hearing what you think of my settings and how I can improve that. But let's see. I assume my opponent's going first now, or choosing to go. They could choose to go second. This is actually one of the expand decks that wants to go first, which is kind of questionable, because that means that it doesn't get as much power off the first one. But they choose to go first. Wow. So I don't know what they're running. There's some evolution decks that want to go first, but not that many. This hand here is okay. It could be worse. It could be better. I don't hate this. And we see a Mew opening by them. So, bench bearing, this could be anything, really. So, we'll see what they're running. Lost Blunder. Okay, so this is, this is either Lost March, or this is a regular Lost Zone deck. I'm going to assume it's a regular Lost Zone deck with, Cramorant. We're going to see Sableye. We're going to see possibly Mirage Gate as well. And we see the Dialga-GX. I don't hate getting that in the discard at all. And we can also get rid of. We could grab another Regidrago, or we could get rid of Hisuian Goodra VSTAR. I don't know which is better. I think getting rid of Goodra is okay here. It would be really nice if we had the Noivern, but it looks like we prized that. So it is what it is. We should be okay, but I'd still certainly much rather have it when we prize a couple of grass energies too. So I'll go and get rid of the Goodra, I think, and then I'll just attach and then Dedenne. Oh no, we only pressed one energy. We had two in hand, so we'll Dedenne change and get rid of this. I think Dedenne is pretty good. We see Leafeon as well, and Gardenia's and Research. Wow, this is a lot. I'll drop Viridian Forest. Actually, I think that's good. And I'm gonna get rid of this hand here, and I'll put in Regidrago on the bench. I could put a Jirachi. We'd play Escape Board, giving Jirachi free retreat, and we did not prize any, so I'll grab Jirachi. And then at some point we want to get another Regidrago into play because we did not prize any. So, yeah, let's see. I think getting Jirachi into play is first priority, though. I don't expect our Regidrago to go down here. It's not impossible, though. But I think we'll be okay, and I think we'll live. But I don't know. I'm getting a little hopeful here. We could actually use Energy Spinner as well. I think I'm just going to accelerate energy with greening cells. Actually, no, I'm going to switch into Jirachi first. Just see if we can do something else useful here. And I won't play the Energy Spinner because we don't really need the energy. We hit Escape Board. I mean, that's fine. Should I play it here? I don't need to, actually. It's probably better to hold it, in fact, in case they lost Vacuum Us, which they probably run, I imagine. Also, this hand's not the best. It's not awful, but we don't have too much going on here. So I'm kind of scared. But honestly, Dragon's Laser here, which does 130, is fine. If I can click on it. There we go. Dragon's Laser doing 130. It does 30 snipe, but Mew stops bench damage, so that doesn't matter. But it will. Oh, they just scoop. Wow. So they did not have a good hand there. Not that their deck was bad by any means. Let's see. Any other insight into their deck? No. It would be nice if we could look at deck list in live. It's certainly not a necessary feature, but it'd be cool. Let's run one more game here. Or maybe two more games, because that was not the most interesting game. But you did see the deck set up decently. But hopefully we can go first in one of these games as well. Because going first is certainly quite nice. Because we can attack turn one going second. So I don't know if there are any ideas for like good attackers turn one going second. I was thinking I could add Cramorant V or something, but I just wasn't able to figure out quite what would be good. We do not win the coin flip again. So it is what it is. We'll also see what our opponent's running. Hopefully they're running something interesting. As I said, they were running something cool last time, but it did not work for them. So, yeah, they're choosing to go first. Again, wow. Okay, someone else who wants to go first. I feel like going second, even like the person we were against last time in the lost zone, I feel like going second's better. Oh, we got another bad opening hand. It's not awful, but it's not great. And I hope you cannot hear that. Wait, did they fix the metal sound glitch, or can I just not hear any audio at all? I don't think they fixed the metal sound. That's okay. Sorry if you went deaf from that. I'm gonna try to see. There we go. So I turned off the audio, so hopefully you're not going deaf now, and you can still hear me. Because I did not hear that, but you probably did. So sorry about that. Or maybe they fixed it, but I don't think they fixed it. Mewtwo V. Okay, so Mewtwo V-Star looks like what we're up against, which is kind of scary, but I do feel like strong attackers like Dialga-GX, Giratina VSTAR, especially Giratina VSTAR, which is very good, and Hisuian Goodra VSTAR are very solid in this matchup. Let's see, Battle VIP Pass. Okay, this is Lost Zone. So it's a Giratina V Comfy. The Mewtwo V-Star is interesting. I don't know the exact purpose of that. I don't think it's there from Mewtwo V, but we see Beach Court, which is fine. They certainly are looking to... I'm surprised they didn't attach active. Maybe they have a switch card in their hand, though. We gotta see Fog Crystal for... I have no idea what. Actually, probably another Comfy. No, a Psychic Energy? Wow, okay. So this is probably a very Psychic focus list. Mewtwo V-Star does more for each Psychic Energy. Why didn't they attach active and then just retreat? I feel like that would have been much stronger. Oh, that's a nice card to get, though. So Viridian Forest. I think I just Dead Change here. I don't feel like any other option would have been quite as good. Okay, this is a little bit better. Let's see, what energy we were looking for. All Viridian Forest Story actually are Viridian Forest, I think. I could still a wish first to see what we get. I'll do that. We get... Oh, wow, this is a lot. I'll take... Gardenia's is pretty solid here. The rest of the cards are fine as well. And then we can get rid of... With Viridian Forest, so we can get any energy. I don't know how useful the switch is going to be. I'll Mysterious Treasure away the Viridian Forest, I suppose. I'm going to get some attacker in the discard, or we could just grab the Regidrago. Especially because we do have Dialga, which is okay. Like, Capping Shred isn't... Actually, no, Capping Shred's kind of bad. But I'll grab Regidrago V, and the next turn we can grab the V-Star. I think the Regidrago V will live this turn. If it doesn't, that'll be kind of bad. An Ordinary Rod. We do have 2 energies in the discard. And we do have Energy Retrieval later, but I'm not sure about that one. Oh, and we can play Gardenia's Vigor as well this turn. So that's kind of good. I suppose I'll accelerate energy. I'll just like recover stuff. This is an awkward spot, but I'll Ordinary Rod back in the energies. Get rid of that switch. Actually, no, I'm gonna Gardenia's Vigor first, and we'll see what we get. If we don't accelerate any energy, it's fine. Okay, we can get rid of the other switch. We certainly don't need 2 right now. We'll attach Leafeon, and I guess we'll just wait. I don't know why they're emoting at us. I'm not even like doing that much. I'll grab the fire though. And then I'll accelerate the grass, and they have 4 cards in hand. They didn't even get a switch turn 1, so I'm going to assume they don't have the KO. They didn't put any cards in the Lost Zone. Certainly they could have the possibility of getting something really explosive here, and we used Stellar Wish already. Also, what's with like the sleep effect? It just changed all of a sudden. Oh no, it's bad. I don't know what's happening with it. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of bad also. I don't think it has the issue where like there's an issue with the poisoned effect where it would like literally cover your whole screen. Or something like that. I was told it was really bad. I didn't ever see it, but yeah, they've had issues with it. So, you know, it's getting better, I guess. Live's probably getting worse now that I think about it, because as I said, the matchmaking is bad. But anyway, so hopefully we have Viridian Forest stick around. I think we're down all of our Viridian Forests. No, oh, we saw one in the do we see one with Jirachi? We might have. So we see them colors experimenting. They haven't played too many resources, as I said, and nothing in the Lost Zone yet. So we see water energy and rope. Interesting. Rope's not that crazy, but water energy means, one, they're probably playing Radiant Greenage. Oh, they're going to rope us. See, this is actually a big deal. I'll send up Leafeon that has like some HP. I don't want to send up Regidrago because it could just die, but I don't know if that's likely either. I'll send up Leafeon. We can kind of, I think it's fine either way. Why are they like emoting again? Anyway, so we're gonna see. Is this a real person or is this a bot? If this is a bot, I'm gonna be sad. But I don't know if does Live have bots either. I'm not sure. I hope it doesn't. That's something that's certainly not necessary. But we see them because Shred also will KO Dedenne. Also, they should not have attached there. Because you want to make sure you want to like attach at the end of your turn. That's just a general rule. So you'd have all the information available, but maybe it doesn't matter. Who knows? We see another Comfy. So they don't have Beach Court in play though. So they can't free retreat here. They also can't pay retreat because they're already attached. So yeah, that's fine. What is this like weird green effect floating around the energy? This is very strange. If you see this, when I click Giratina, there's like a green thing around the energy, which is kind of weird. Does it happen around Regidrago? No. I don't know. Live has glitches. Again, these aren't like major glitches, but yeah, it's not great. Right? You shouldn't have this like weird flashing green rectangle. Recycler, how many energies? Oh, I hate. See, this is another issue, right? It doesn't show you. This is just turned into a live rant video, but it doesn't show you what they recovered. This is a very like important thing. Okay, nice. We hit Noivern. This is actually really good. I think I'm just gonna Gardenia's, which is just like weird, but I'm gonna Gardenia's first. Okay, this is actually really solid. So I can get rid of that. Oh no, what do I get rid of here? I'm gonna Mysterious Treasure away the Noivern, certainly. And then I can get out the Regidrago. We do, of course, need an energy, though, off Viridian Forest. And so we need to play the Switch. So we can get rid of Research, which feels bad. Or I guess we get rid of Regidrago. We're down the Rod, though, which we only play, I believe, one Ordinary Rod, one Rescue Stretcher. But I'll have to get rid of our attacker here, which hurts. But, you know, we got to do it. Because I think the Research is super necessary for next turn. When developing our board state, I feel like if we don't do it, it's bad. Also, Gardenia's is not being very good in this deck. Maybe Gardenia's isn't good, but to me, it seems good. So, and we just have We have Noivern, I guess we'll use. We could, like, item. Oh, no, I can Regidrago V-STAR here, too. I can use the V-STAR power, so I'm going to use that. I should use that before, but let's see. We get back Regidrago Stretcher, maybe? That might be crazy. Actually, Regidrago Ordinary Rod, allowing us to recover a lot of things. Because I think Regidrago V, we want to get down to the bench, and then we can Ordinary Rod at some point. Yeah, I like this, honestly. I think this rout's pretty solid. Gardenia's could be good, but I think we're just going to kind of pass on that for now. Or we could even Mysterious Treasure. I'll do Rod, because I'm thinking Dragonite to accelerate energy. Right now, I'm just going to go in and grab a KO with some attack here. Let's see. What do we have as options? We have... we don't actually... I removed the option of the Regidrago V attack. Boom Burst is not great. I could do Timeless GX. I don't actually hate that. And then we could go possibly for some Gust. I think I made some mistakes here. Or we could just do something simple like... I'll do Sonic Volume. How many cards do they have in the Lost Zone? They have 3. Ooh, are we going to die next turn? I'm going to make the call that we're not going to die. I'm just going to go for a straight Sonic Volume. Also turning off Special Energy, which could be good. They probably run Capture Energy, although I haven't actually seen any expanded cards from them, which is kind of bad. Like, expanded cards are, of course, very good. So, yeah, they've seen them send up Comfy, obviously. And they, let's say they play Colress. They can definitely get 4 cards in the Lost Zone this turn, especially with Scoop Up Net. But let's see, Clara. Oh, no Colress. That's going to make it harder. What are they even getting with that? Clara seems really bad there. Like, no offense to my opponent, but Clara just for 1 Comfy, maybe it's what you need, but it doesn't seem... You should have definitely used Comfy first. I feel like I'm against not a real person or someone who's new. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you if you're new, but they're definitely making misplays anyways. Like, they haven't attacked, really. So we see the Giratina, though. Theoretically, they could just KO us, right? Which would be bad. I don't think that's coming, but it's not impossible. We see a Psychic Energy. Oh, no. Do they have it? Oh, I think they have. I was calling... I don't know why I was calling that they wouldn't have it. I guess it makes sense that they did. Cramorant, though. That's fine, but I don't know if it's that good. Let's see. Do they have the Switch, though? Just to play the Clara, which was, as I said, a bold play. Viridian Forest. They're getting an energy, but is it going to be enough? Bell VIP Pass, they can certainly... They don't hate getting rid of that. And then they're going to grab whatever, right? An energy. And now, do they have a Switch in hand? They don't? Okay, I got lucky there. I definitely missed... I should have, like, expected them to grab the KO, which, of course, they did. A Switch here could be good. I don't really think there's anything wrong with that play. How many, Switch up? Oh, we're down 2 Switch, though, and both the Guzmas. I'll just attach to Regidrago. I'm going to Ordinary Rod some stuff back. Ordinary Rod back. Jirachi, I suppose. Definitely the energies. We don't need to get back Jirachi, but I'll get back the energies. I think Super Rod will be better in this deck when that comes out. But we're going to research now. We see a Escape Board. Another Regidrago is nice. And then we can actually pull off another... put something else in the discard. I guess Hisuian Goodra V-STAR. I feel like that's good. And we can search out another Regidrago as well here. I think Regidrago is just, like, good. Because it is. It's our main attacker. So I'll grab the 3rd one up. And, yeah, we'll go from there. In terms of attackers, we do now have... the Hisuian Goodra V-STAR is pretty good. Or we could go for Timeless GX. I'd really like us to get Guzma. I don't know. Is Pal Pad in deck? I don't know. Because I believe we only run 2 Guzmas. But I'm just going to go and play it. I guess the quote-unquote safe play. I'm still scared of playing Escape Board, so I'll hold off on that. I don't know when we want to use Timeless, but I feel like, as I said, I feel like we want Guzma. So I'll just use Rolling Iron, take the KO, reduce damage. So now the Giratina is less likely to be able to... It can't just one-shot it in the state it is now. So I assume we'll see them send up Comfy. if they get 10 cards in the Lost Zone, they can just one-shot us with their V-Star power, and we still see the Grass Energy glitch. And did they take up? No, they didn't take a prize. So we see another Comfy at the board. That's fine. Again, a slight missequence, but it's not a big deal. And then let's see what they hit. Shadow Rider, what on earth is this? Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. How did this end up in the deck? Like, we haven't seen Shadow Rider all game. That's actually crazy. Like, I feel like this deck's trying to do everything. Also, like, they're not playing expanded cards from what I've seen. Maybe they are, but it doesn't look like it. If you play expanded, make sure you put in the expanded cards. Otherwise, just play standard. And it's not wrong to just play standard. And you should just play like 4 energy on the Giratina. Okay, that's fine, but okay, we do see the switch. We're just gonna see them hit in, I'm assuming, with Giratina for 280, which is fine. But then we just KO them back. I feel like we could timeless them. I don't think timeless is amazing. I don't know. I feel like timeless is really good in this deck, but it's not paying off either. We could actually timeless GX into Rolling Iron, which does give us damage reduction into. I feel like surely they'd expect me just to KO them back. Anyways, I'll stick the grass here, and also this hand's kind of bad. Like timeless into the store could be good, but not here. So I think I don't know. I guess I'll just grab the KO. We still have another like Regidrago pretty much set up. So Apex Dragon into. I guess we can't necessarily attack either if they don't KO us, but I mean they got Cramorant, so they can KO us. I'll just get rid of these 2 on the active. I don't know which. I don't think it matters too much which energies we're gonna lost on, but I'll get rid of those. And then we can get rid of. We take 2 more prizes, so we're in a very good position. And we see the Dragonite, which we would have liked earlier, but it's fine. And yeah, they're just gonna grab the KO, but then I just win. Like, unless I'm out of energy, I'd literally just win the game. So I feel like you gotta go for a more risky play here, because if they're just gonna grab the KO, take their 2 prizes, and I go timeless, and then I go I literally have game now. I have timeless GX will win us the game here. So we do timeless, we take an extra turn, and then we go with Lost Impact or whatever. So I'll make that play, and I'm gonna win the game here. So. Yeah, we see this deck's very strong, though. I think that's all the time. This honestly, I'm trying to make my videos more interesting, but we'll see what I'm able to do. But you know, I'll take a win, right? I'll take a win. So timeless GX, or you know, we could go crazy and do Boom Burst. Also, it's so fun having so many attack options. This is like Mewtwo and Mew. I don't know if it's like better, or it's probably worse than Mewtwo and Mew, but it's not bad by any means. Then we'll see them send up whatever. As I said, it doesn't matter. And then we'll go ahead and Apex Dragon into, yeah, so we see them send up Comfy, so we'll just do, we'll go in with, we could do Shred, we could do Sonic Volume. I'll just do Sonic Volume. And we win the game with a combination of the various attackers, right? That shows off the versatility of the deck, because we have all these different attackers. We weren't able to use the Dragonite because it was prized, but I think that would have been good as well. And I like the versatility. You could add EDP in the deck, but I don't know if it's good or not. It's good in certain matchups, but it's not. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I should have the list below in the description, so I'll get that for you all. I accidentally deleted the deck name. Let's see, how do I export? There we go. So yeah, comment down below though if you want to see me play other expanded decks. I have some other ideas, but this is certainly the one I'm most, like, one of the cooler ones. That's also, like, I own most of the cards. The only thing I had to craft was Dialga on this list, so that was fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video. See ya.